Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Welcome in. It's Wednesday, and today we have a Napalm reaction from a band from the UK called Vexed. This one's Cross My Heart and Hope to Die. All right, let me go ahead and read this out to you. This is some information I picked up. Vexed is a British heavy metal band formed in 2019, newcomers, consisting of vocalist Megan Targett, guitarist Jay Bacon, drummer Willem Mason-Geraghty, and bassist Al Harper. The band has quickly made a name for themselves in the UK metal scene with their hard-hitting sound, dynamic live performances. This is all true. Now, Calling Culture was their last album, and they have a new one coming up really soon. It's supposed to come out next month, 2023, I believe. So let's take a look at this right here. The name of the album is called Negative Energy. So let me just take a look. I want to make sure I got all this information for you guys. It comes out June 23rd. I will have the link for the pre-order and all the information for Vexed in my description. Okay, here's the thing. When I think of Vexed, I think of a lot of the different metal bands out there that are that UK hardcore style, you know? But they're a little bit more refined, a little bit more progressive. And there's something, honestly, about the way that Megan delivers that literally brokers no crap. Okay? Like when you hear the boys from Malevolence or some of the other UK hardcore bands or bands that are more from the underground clubs, right? From those industrial areas of the UK, and they're just from the streets, they're kind of gritty, they're roustabout boys, they're, you know, and you look at them and you're like, oh, they probably got in a lot of fights as kids. Megan did not. No. Nobody would fight Megan. She scares the bejesus out of all of us. And it's a good thing. All right, here we go. Here's my reaction. This is Vexed. The last one we checked out was Anti-Fetish. And that one was a trip. This one, I think it's just going to go aggressive. Are you ready? You're not, but I'm pressing play anyway. All right, let's go. I like the build.
The
I want to make a comparison, and not because they're comparable, because they're not. But every time I see Megan and Vexed, I immediately think of Nur Luhimo and Battle Beast. I know they're completely different sounding bands. I know, but there's something about it. Okay, so you think about the power and the passion of Nur Luhimo, and Battle Beast. She dresses up like a Valkyrie from ancient times, this fantastical warrior of mystical places and magic and everything else, right? What if there was no magic? What if there was no fantasy? What if there was no story like that to tell, right? There's no storybook. If it's just real life, real situations on the street, in just as real as possible. You take away all the fantasy of metal, you know, all the Blind Guardian album covers, and you get rid of them, right? If you got rid of all the fantasy in metal and just made it straight from the streets, straight from real life, and you made it as real and gritty as possible, it's Megan. Think about it. Both warriors, both passionate, both blonde. But one emphasizes this fantastical fantasy, power Valkyrie, warrior of mystical ancient metal times. And one, you wouldn't want to go and run across her and piss her off on your way to the grocery store at night. That's my comparison between the two. They remind me of each other. And it's not just because they're both blonde women. Both of them have a passion and a desire in their message in music. But completely different ways of telling the story. One, you gather around a fire and gather the kids around and tell them a metal tale. The other, you're gathering around a fire because a block of buildings is burning down because someone rolled in with a tank. Right? Exactly. Now, as a child of the 80s growing up in the United States, a lot of the images from the TV they showed, I remember those images. I remember those televangelists making all those promises. Yeah, the song resonates with me. It really does. The imagery catches my attention, but Megan's delivery is as real as it gets. It's as real and aggressive as a lot of other metal singers. Theirs are storytelling, fantasy, take you on a journey. This takes you back to reality, right in your face. And you gotta love both. My name is Old School Nerd. I will have all of Vexed's information in the description below. Please check them out. New album comes out June 23rd. Pre-order it now. This one, Cross My Heart, Hope to Die. It's a banger, man. It's outstanding. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.